a father and mother are principality and power.
我这样说好了，一个父母就是执政掌权的，有权利
They
的，
have authority over the children.
他们有权利来管辖他们的小孩。
Now, in this world, are there good parents and bad parents?
那在世界上有没有好的父母还是坏的父母？
Can they influence the children negatively?
他们能不能够负面的影响小孩呢？
Could they even abuse the children?
有没有可能甚至虐待小
That
孩？
happens, right?
这种事情真的会
And
发生
so,
的。
principality and power, we've seen by Hitler, he was a principality and a power.
那我们看到希特勒，他也是有权力的权柄。
Yet those, and the authority that he obtained, he used for evil in this world.
那他有的是权力，他用来在不好的事物上面。
Right now, we got a principality and power in America.
那现在在美国就有一个执政掌权的，
That's hurting America.
就在伤害美国。
His name is Obama.
他名字叫奥巴马，
It's just a fact.
现实就是这样。
And we're having an election
那我们
in a week.
在一个礼拜就会有一个选举，
And it's going to be a 1-2 punch.
那就会是做下最终的决定。
Hopefully we can change some principalities and powers in America.
那希望在美国执政掌权能够改一下。
But that's true, right? But they have influence, right?
Yeah.
Authority, power over people.
那现实就是这样，他那些执政掌权就有权利来影响人。
In the spirit realm also.
那在属灵事务上也是一样，
There is a kingdom of darkness and there is the kingdom of Jesus.
有黑暗的国以及耶稣的国。
Yeah? The physical kingdom of Jesus we see is the church. You can see people, believers in Jesus.
那我们肉体上的耶稣的国看到就是教会，可以看到人。
But there's also the spiritual authority.
那当然也有属灵上的权柄。
Jesus is the highest principality and power. There's no higher authority than him.
耶稣是最终最高的执政掌权的权柄。
Okay, Ephesians 6:12 talks about the evil principalities and powers.
以弗所书
Ephesians 6.
6章12节。
It says, "For we do not wrestle." This is talking about the Christian, right? Well, let's read verse 11 too. "Put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil."
那我们看11、12节，要穿戴神所赐的全副军装，就能抵挡魔鬼的诡计。
It's the wiles of the devil, right?
这就是抵挡魔鬼的诡计。
For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in heavenly places.
因为我们并不是与属血气的征战，乃是与那些执政的掌权的管辖这幽暗世界以及天空属灵气的恶魔征战。
Verse 15. Therefore take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, stand therefore.
13节，要拿起神所赐的全副军装，好在磨难的日子抵挡仇敌，并且成就了一切，还能站立得住。
Okay, so here we see there's the kingdom of the enemy.
所以我
Kingdom
们
of
看到
darkness.
有敌人的国，也是黑暗的国。
And the kingdom of Jesus is at war with this kingdom of darkness, even right now.
那耶稣的国也正在，就是现在在征战当中。
Okay, let's turn back to the book of Revelation.
那我们翻回到启示录，
Book of Revelations,
启示录
chapter 12.
第12章。
Sorry, I got a little bit lost. Okay. And Revelation chapter 12, verse 7.
启示录12章7节。
Okay, let's read it together. Why don't we read it all together?
那我们一起来念。
在天上就有征战，比加勒同他的使者与龙征战，龙也同他的使者去征战。
Okay, that dragon
那这龙
is the devil.
就是提到魔鬼
You。know, in Taiwan, you are taught that dragons are good,
我知道在台湾的教导是说龙是好的，
but the Bible says dragons that's the symbol of the devil,
但在圣经里面，龙是象征的魔鬼，
the serpent.
是蛇。
And so Anyway, so here you can see war broke out in heaven. When did this war break out?
所以可以看到天上有了征战，这是什么时候开始呢？
Well, you read this in context here. It talks about happening. Basically, when Jesus rose from the dead, when Jesus rose from the dead, it unleashed a new war.
那这里的上下文有提到说，当耶稣复活的时候，天上就开始了一个新的征战。
And we are in this war even right now.
那我们现在也在这征战里面。
Okay, there's war going on in the heavenlies against these principalities and powers.
那在天上也有这征战，面对的执政掌权的。
Okay, let's turn to the book of Daniel.
我们翻到但以理书。
Daniel chapter 10.
但以理10章。
And we have a story here. Daniel, he's a prophet of God. He's a mighty man of God.
但是这里有个故事，但以理是神的先知，
He's fasting. He's praying.
他在禁食祷告，
He wants to get an answer from God.
他想要一个神的答案，
Okay, and he has to fast 21 days.
他需要做一个21天的禁食祷告。
Okay, and so, but there's a war that's going on in the heavenlies, unseen to Daniel.
那在天上有一个征战，是在你看不到的。
Okay, let's read verse 12.
我们看到第12节，
Now an angel came and appeared to Daniel. Okay,
然后是这里讲到的是一个天使对但以理说话，
this angel speaking to Daniel.
对他说话。
It says, then he said to me, do not fear, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come because of your words.
他就说：“但以理啊，不要惧怕，因为从你第一日专心求明白将来的事，又在你神面前刻骨以心，你的言语以蒙应许。我是因你的言语而来。”
Notice the first day
有注
that
意到，
Daniel began to pray.
有注意到第一天但以理开始祷告的时候，
God sent the answer.
神就已经把答案送出来。
But Daniel had to wait 21 days
但但以理必须等到21天，
for the angel to show up.
让天使能够再次出现。
Now why?
为什么？
Let's read verse 13. The angel explains.
看到第13节，天使怎么解释的？
It says, but the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days, and behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, for I have been left alone there with the kings of Persia.
第13节，但波斯国的魔军阻拦我21天，忽然有大军中的一位米迦勒来帮助我，我就停留在波斯诸王那里。
And the prince is an angel, a ruling angel.
那在这里，
Principality.
那在这里提到的波斯国的魔军就是有执政掌权的。
Principality. In English it makes sense, right? I don't know the Chinese name.
在英文这两个字是一样的，在中文好像不一样。
You can say, but the principality of the kingdom of Persia
波斯国的魔军
withstood me 21 days.
阻拦我21日，
That means there was a fight.
也就是说有一个征战。
And sometimes I imagine these kung fu fights.
那有时候我会想象那种功夫打
I
架，
don't know if there's a kung fu fight, I shouldn't say.
我不知道是不是这样，应该不应该这样
There's
说。
a fight. I don't know how they fight, but they fight.
就有一个征战，我不知道他们怎么征战，就有
War
一个征战
that's。going on right now. And it's even going on even today.
那即使今天也是一样，
You know? And these principalities rule over nations.
那这些执政掌权的是控制
Who's the
国
power?
家。
And we read in Luke that Satan, the God of this world, is the ultimate ruler over these nations. Right?
那我们在路加福音里面读到说，世界上掌权的、最终掌权的，是魔鬼。
Okay. And so you see this battle raging on.
所以你可以看到这一场征战。